Hi folks, today we'll be having a look at JavaScript, namely string methods and array methods. So let's begin. First of all, when you pass a parameter of string to a certain method, the array is automatically converted to string. For example, is a array, and if you try to write it, it converts it into a string. Now the join method, what it does, if you have an array, it joins it with a delimiter and outputs a string. So for example, if you join it with the delimiter of a plus sign, you will convert it into a string with the delimiter plus sign. Now the popping and pushing. Popping removes the last element of an array, while the pushing adds a new element to the end of the array. So let's do that. So first the popping. The pi has disappeared. Now I'm gonna restore it by putting pi back at the end. So I go push pi. Now its original array has restored. Now the shifting and unshifting are like analogous to popping and pushing, but shifting actually removes the first element of the array, and unshifting adds a new element to the front of the array. So this will give you, will remove the apple, it gives you the rest. As so, I'm gonna restore the original array again, this time by using unshift. It has restored the original array. Now splicing, there's a splicing, and also there's a slicing. We'll get each of them in turn. Yeah, if you delete an element using delete, see what happens. If you delete an element, say the first one, you'll see the apple is gone, but there's also a leading comma there, because the placeholder exists, just the value is gone. The value here is actually replaced with undefined. We'll see that here. It's undefined. But if you use splice, you can get over that. Just have a look. This will get rid of the first element. Now the empty placeholder is gone. So what happened was, the first parameter is what you begin with, the second is how many elements to delete, and third and fourth and fifth and so on are the additional elements to add to the array in between these two numbers. So if I do 0 0, it actually no change to it. If I do McDonald's burger chocolate, did I actually add these 3 additional elements before apple? But if I do 1, then apple will be deleted. So it has these 3 additional elements before juice, because we've deleted apple. So lastly, if I delete 2, it will delete from here to here, so apple and juice will be deleted, and these 3 will occur before pear. So splice is a very nice way to remove elements without leaving undefined values to the deleted elements. So now the concatenation of the array, I'll do Bob, Alice, John. Create a new array and concat You'll do apple, juice, pear, pie, and then Bob's, Alice, John. You can also do this. Then it will be in the reverse order. The second array first, and then the first array. Concatenated. Slicing is a bit different. I will just do something and then explain. The new array will be created from slicing the hex array. This will do 0, 1, 2, 3. So it will display juice and pear. What happened was, the first parameter is the element to begin, so that's juice. The second parameter is the one before, so 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So pi is excluded, but everything before that will be included. So in here, 1, 3 will mean juice and pear. So that's about it for array methods. Now to string methods. I'll have this string here, and this will be 9, right? The length. Now index of 9 will be 9 again, right? No, in this case it will be 8, because the first one is 0. Yes. And if I do 9 again, it won't change because it returns the first match. But if I do last index of, it will be 9, which is this one. You can also have a second parameter. That's the index in which you want to look for this match string. So if I do index of, sorry, I should have done this, but doesn't matter, it's still same. That will give you 8, because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 over here. But if I do it will be 9, because it starts from here and matches the same thing. So that's a bad example, so I'll give you a better example. Okay, so A. Here A is at position 0 and also 3. So if I just do this, it will be 0, right? Because A is at position 0. Just a second. Just a second. So it gives you 0 because the first occurrence of A is at position 0. But if I simply do this, then it will be 3 because it starts from position 1 and goes 0, 1, 2, 3. So there's 3. Difference between index of and search is that the search method don't have a start position argument, and index of can't use regular expression. Now the slice method again. There was a slice method for the arrays, and also there's one for string now. I'll just demonstrate and then this will do 0, 1 start set here, 2, 3. So it will be BC. Let's do. What happened was the first parameter defines where to start, so 0, 1, so it starts from B, and 3 is where to slice it up to, so in this case 0, 1, 2, 3 up to here. So it's not including this but excluding this but before, so it becomes starts here, what's left is C, so it's PC. You can also do negative. Basically, it has to count from the end, but still end up with B and C. So one is B, the other one is A. So if I do, okay, so P and A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 5. 1, 2, 3 minus 3. It'll still be BC. Let me check that. Yes, still BC. Substring is different in that it has a starting position as slice, but instead of the end position, you count from the start position and count the characters defined by the second parameter. So here substring start from 0 and 3. It will be ABC. Right, if I do 0, 1, 2, 3, 3 and then 3, it will also be ABC. But in this time we count from here and then 3 characters after that, so it's still ABC. Now the replace. Yep. creates a new string. Okay, so we'll make it ZZZABC because it does the first occurrence. But if I change it to this, then you won't replace because it's case sensitive. This uppercase letter here, but these are all lowercase letters. But you can also do this. Ignore case. And also you can do this. Change everything, not just the first occurrence. You can also do you can also do similar thing for lowercase here. Okay, so the concat method of array and concat method of strings are different in that for the array you just concatenate it and create a new longer array, but in string you also have a delimiter. Or so for example, if I have hello and row, if we just do concat y and you will have hello world without the space in between, but we want space after hello and before world. To do that we have another parameter. Oops, it's the other way around. Yep, so we have another parameter. Now you can see it. If I do something like plus, so it works. To demonstrate triad, this is equivalent to something like this, which will give you h, but you can also do that will give you the same thing. One will be e, right? Yep, so on. Now we'll have a look at split and join. If you do something like this, you'll split it into every single character. So one character, second character, third, fourth, fifth. We'll demonstrate that now. So Y has become an array with five elements, one for each character. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's try this. Yep, so it works. So as you can see, it outputs an element of index I and goes through every single index, and each of the elements are one per line. As you can see, Y has now become an array with 5 characters. I mean, sorry, 5 elements. We need a different string as an example. Yeah. So let's say apple juice Mac burger strawberry. Here, as you can see, I've intentionally set n as a delimiter to use for the split split method. Okay. Now let's see. Yep, now you can see this has become a new array. Now I'm gonna use join to join them together. So this is split into an array, as you can see here. Now join into a string. So if I do this first, yeah, this is a string, by the way. If I change it to something like plus, yeah, the whole thing became a string. So that's it, guys. Until next time.